This changes everything for the New England Patriots as we have some major injury updates, including Christian Gonzalez being back on the practice field today. We'll tell you the latest and tell you about the buzz around the Patriots facility right here on Patriots Digest. Welcome, everybody. I'm Jace Andrews. I appreciate you tuning in to today's show. Hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday wherever you might be. And if you're looking for daily Patriots content, you're in the right place. It's 100% free to go down there and hit that subscribe button. I promise you will not regret it. Let's tell you the good news. Taylor Kyles has the report first. No Keon White or Kayvon Chason at the Patriots practice today, but Christian Gonzalez is there alongside Morgan Moses as well. This is very good news for the Patriots for a multitude of different reasons, as Christian Gonzalez has been out of practice since July 28th when he suffered a hamstring injury, and today he finally gets back out there, and it's a very good thing, not just for him, but for the Patriots and the Patriots players. In fact, right now, there's actually a buzz going on across the entire facility, and there's a bunch of teammates that talk about it, and they really can't contain their excitement as their star finally returns. And it could not come at a better time, I have to be honest with you, because throughout the first 2 weeks, the Patriots and their passing game defense has been atrocious. In fact, they have by far, at least by a decent margin, the worst passing defense in the NFL. They have allowed more passing yards per game than any other team by about 20 yards. And they've faced the Raiders and the Dolphins. There is going to be a lot better passing teams and a lot more efficient passing teams out there than those two. So you really need Christian Gonzalez back. Now, part of those passing numbers are a bit skewed for a multitude of different reasons, and, it's a new coach, but still, not something you want to see. Christian Gonzalez spoke after practice today saying, quote, "Just excited to be back out there. I love football. This is what I do. So it's been very challenging to be out for so long," end quote. Christian Gonzalez, he's talked about it multiple times, and even the defensive coordinators and throughout the entire coaching staff, they've mentioned that Gonzo has been effective and honest in camp. He has always been around in meetings. He has been a leader, although not playing. And that's exactly what you would expect from a top player like Christian Gonzalez. And funny enough, him and Carlton Davis hopefully will finally get to play together this upcoming week, if not maybe the week after. But obviously facing the Steelers and DK Metcalf, wouldn't mind if we saw him in a limited capacity this upcoming weekend. Carlton Davis, a big free agent signing, was fantastic last week against the Miami Dolphins. And it looks like him and Gonzo are already friends. The two quarterbacks warmed up on the jugs machine before joining other defensive backs during positional drills. The media was only out at practice for a short while, but Gonzalez's mere presence on that field had teammates excited. And that's the biggest thing. And I think when I mentioned this injury yesterday, if you missed that video, you can go check it out. But I talked about how Christian Gonzalez coming back is more than just the stats and the boost and the player that you get out there on the field. He is a boost to the defense. He is an exciting guy. He is somebody who this defense is going to rally around and say, hey, we got our guy back. Like, you thought we were struggling. Well, guess what? We just got our guy, and we're going to be good from here on out. And that was shown very much so throughout a couple of quotes in a practice. Jalen Hawkins talked about Gonzo saying, quote, "It's very exciting. We all know Gonzo is shut down, a playmaker. He's another playmaker on this team. It's hella exciting." Continuing on, he says, "I know he's really excited to be back. Nobody wants to miss games or be hurt or be injured. I'm excited, man. My dog's back. We're going to go out there and rock out," end quote. Am I going to sit here and say that the Patriots have had such a horrendous passing defense because Christian Gonzalez is not on the field and so the team has given up? No, not at all. However, when you know that your best player and your best defensive back is not out on the field, it creates for some challenging plays, because especially for guys like Jalen Hawkins and Carlton Davis, they almost feel like they need to do a bit more and that they need to be out there and ready to go. Whereas when you're going to have Christian Gonzalez there, you feel a lot more comfortable. You feel like, okay, I can trust that my guy has got my back there and that we know that it's going to be a very good, positionment for us. So I think it's going to be a helpful thing to have Christian Gonzalez back there out on the field in more ways than just his stats. Talked about how the The stats against them in the passing game have not been good. Here is an official kind of rundown of it. Mark Daniels of Mass Live saying, quote, Miami quarterback Tua Tagovailoa passed for 315 yards with 2 touchdowns and 1 interception this week. Before Las Vegas quarterback Geno Smith, he finished with 362 yards with a touchdown and an interception in week 1, end quote. Those are 2 quarterbacks, and in all respect to Tua and Geno, that should not be passing for that amount of yards, especially against the Patriots secondary, who I think is a strength of this team and should be. It hasn't been because of Gonzalez being out, and maybe the expectations I should lower them, but still, I think it's a good spot for them. And with that being said, I mentioned how Carlton Davis and Christian Gonzalez were really kind of buddy-buddy in camp. They were back out there today, side by side at practice. Carlton Davis also spoke on the return of Christian Gonzalez, saying, quote, it is going to help out our team and our defense for sure. It could make my job easier because we're going to be getting off the field more and celebrate more when he makes plays. It should be fun. I'm excited. This is what I'm saying. It's going to put a pep in the step of Carlton Davis. And it's going to put a pep in the step of Marcus Jones. It's going to put a pep in the step of Jalen Hawkins. It allows for this team and this defense and this secondary specifically to play a little more free, to play a little more flowy, I think is the best word for it, because like I said, when you don't have Christian Gonzalez, you have guys like Jalen Hawkins and Carlton Davis going out there and feeling they need to do more than what they're being asked because Gonzalez isn't there. Now that you have Christian Gonzalez back, you feel so much more comfortable for a lot of different reasons, but I think the biggest one of it all is that you have him back on the field and you know that, okay, I don't got to worry about that man. Gonzo's got him. Like, if it's a streak and I'm the safety up top, that's my job. But I know that Christian's going to be all over him. It's a different defense when Christian is out there on the field. His leadership, his abilities, his presence in the secondary. And the linebackers for the Patriots have not exactly been great, and that's, part of the reason why there's been such a good passing attack, because it's been a lot of under routes that even Carlton Davis can't defend against because it's, tight end, running back, whatever it might be, getting those yards against you. And, Trey Harris or whatever his name is for the Raiders just ate us alive a couple of times and should not have done that. So that is a key part to this. So as we finish off this video, I'm kind of curious to everybody in Patriots Nation and kind of see if I am on the same vibe as y'all. How important is Christian Gonzalez to the New England Patriots? Scale it from 1 to 10, 1 being least important, 10 being most important. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section with a ranking. I think it's got to be 10. It's got to be 10. When you see these players talking the way they talked about Christian Gonzalez, you have to know that he has more than just stats. He has more than his capabilities in the secondary. He has more than his playmaking abilities on the ball. It is the leadership. It is the knowingness of other teammates that I don't have to worry about Christian Gonzalez's guy. I'm not worrying about that because I trust that that is going to be taken care of by him. It's such an important piece to this team, and I'm excited that he's back on the practice field, and hopefully we'll see him this upcoming Sunday against the Pittsburgh Steelers. With that being said, though, we appreciate you watching today's video. If you are new to this channel and you're watching it here for the first time and you made it to the end of the video, you're enjoying the content, go down there and hit that subscribe button. But for now, we'll say peace out. See you next time here on Patriots Digest.